We thought the wall would stop them.
We hoped the cold would freeze them.
We thought the army would crush them.
But nothing worked.
We're all alone.
And they just keep coming.
In which survivors must endure and conquer the open world to outlast the Wanderers. Alone, or with friends, you will be faced with many tough decisions which will impact the world around you. Whether you choose to challenge yourself in the non-linear story or go off the beaten path, you will need to evolve your character and playstyle to survive. Before the outbreak, Eden Nadir was a thriving community, populated by families and businesses, alive with commerce and industry. It now lies in ruins, but the people of Eden Nadir have not given up hope. Your transport will need to be repaired and maintained if you intend on mowing down hordes of wanderers. Within Eden Nadir, the undead will pose a constant threat. However, you shouldn't underestimate the living. Every type of character and creature you discover will have their own AI and will respond differently to your actions. To ensure your success, you will have to adapt your playstyle to each encounter. If violence ensues, valuable items or resources may be found on the Fallen, which can aid in your survival. Jaws of Extinction aims to make combat feel as realistic and immersive as possible. You'll be able to defend yourself unarmed, as well as using a wide range of guns and melee weapons. To avoid a kill-on-sight attitude in multiplayer, we will be incorporating an integrity system, which will affect how players and NPCs will respond to you. Those determined to prey on survivors and ransack villages will build a reputation and will be much less likely to be accepted into safe zones for recuperation or trading.
It comes every night without fail. There are different people every time.
Let's get this done quickly. Get whatever the Warden want and get home.
But I recognize them somehow.
What the hell is this place?
They're screaming at me. I don't hear them, but I know they're screaming.
You got anything?
Such hate and anger.
I hope you bastards are looking up once in a while. Those fuckers might be anywhere.
I don't know what I have done to them.
This place is so damn dark. Sleepers.
They want me to feel what they feel.
This is good, man. This is good stuff. It'll trade. Everything trades. Oh, fuck. To be honest, any second, keep your eyes on that door. Ah, shit, there's fucking loads of them.
Then I wake up. I'm not sweating or screaming. I'm perfectly calm. I just open my eyes and I'm awake. And it's not a nightmare. It's just part of me, who I am. I don't fight it. I just live around it.
What the hell?
Sometimes I impress myself.
I'm really making progress here. What? I'm really making progress here. Making progress here. What?
Yara! Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Yara. Demons are coming. Cut her down. She's one of them.
Lev.
Watch your backs.
that you did this as a demo, because the behavior of all of these things, not just the freakers, but the marauders, everything, there's a logic to it. You can track why they're doing the things that they're doing, and you can use it to your advantage in the gameplay. That's kind of what I like about this so much.
And that's really what we wanted to showcase this year, is that it's an open world game, and you know, everything you see around here, and again, we're only playing this 2 different ways. You saw that waterfall way up there off in the distance. There's a bridge that goes in front of that. If you had a sniper rifle and enough ammunition, you could have driven your bike all the way up there. There's trails that go all the way up there, and you could have used your sniper rifle to take out this entire camp, because it would have taken them a while to figure out where the shots were coming from.
One of the things that I really enjoyed was I was sitting next to you, and the driver was playing the game, and at some point I saw you shift in your chair and you leaned forward, and I heard you say, "Oh man, uh-oh." And I'm like, "Whoa, what's going on?" He's like, "He's gonna get killed." I'm like, "Whoa, oh!" And I leaned forward. I was like, "Oh, I guess there's some real danger." And one of the things was that he was running out of ammunition, and he was trying to go pick up ammo from the dead.
He was looking for
marauders,
ammo,
but he was under fire.
So when we were at E3, we had a whole team with us, and everybody played it slightly differently. So it just shows you that it's not scripted at all.
Sustained damage, you'll fill up your amulet meter at the bottom, and when that fully fills up, well, even as over the course of filling it up, you will power up how powerful you are. So the more you do it, the more powerful you get, and then ultimately, if you fill it up fully, you'll highlight the amulet, which you can then unleash as a special power. So probably worth noting there, in the background you can also see a spinning blade trap. So there are lots of traps in the game, lots of environmental hazards you can use to kill the enemies. So if you shoot the glowing orb on the top of the trap, it'll pop up and take out a bunch of enemies at once, which is highly entertaining and effective.
Yeah.
The cool thing when you're in a real midst of like a huge fight, which you'll probably see a lot of later in this this playthrough, the more you do your power-ups and you unleash those attacks, it'll really quickly fill your meter again.
Yes.
So you can kind of chain your power-ups together, which is
there we
hugely
go.
satisfying. Now
that was mine.
That's Gracie's special. So you can. Right,
Doing
I think
well.
it's time to finish him off.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh,
You're low on
there
health
we go.
here.
I am.
Oh, you're good.
I'm back.
Oh, and there was me just firing my magic into his back there. He's going down. There he is. Hey. Oh, is that's that glowing door over there. Each of the characters has the ability to open certain areas in the environment, and that one's only open to Gracie. It's aligned with her particular class.
Yes.
The engineer, is she? Yeah.
Engineer in this case, yeah.
And so, yeah, there's going to be secret areas that each of the characters can open, so it's well worth playing through as a group, as all different characters, or if you're single player, replaying the level so you can experience everything.
Yes.
And find all the treasure, because the more loot you pick up, the more you can spend it at workbenches to improve your weapons. And
we've been on this journey with Clementine since 2012. We had no idea that Clem was going to mean so much to players.
She set out at the end of A New Frontier with one singular goal in mind, which was to find AJ and make that again for herself. Now, what she's going to do when she finds him, that is the story of Season 4. That is the story of future Clem. Who she wants to be, who she wants to be with, and how she wants to be, those are decisions the player's going to make.
through Season 1 and hearing that response, and that's what drove our decision to play as her in this 4th and final season. You will play as Clem. This will be Clem's story.
It's going to be an amazing experience. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. It's been a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, and so much love has been behind this whole experience. Good luck. I'll be right there with you.
Fight to survive in a zombie-packed, post-apocalyptic world, designed from the bottom up to foster whichever playstyle suits you best. Home to many threats, post-apocalyptic Alberta will throw everything it can at you, from hordes of flesh-crazed undead, to AI trying to make their way through the world, and of course, other players that are doing what they can to survive. Though above all else, mistakes are killer. Plan accordingly. Our massive world is based on Alberta, Canada, and it is designed to deliver an immersive world that is packed full of landmarks begging to be explored. Our largest design goal is replayability. Experienced players, especially those that enjoy the PvE and cooperative elements of our game, will find every session to be different from the last. This is important because we want to play our game too. There is also a variety of buildings that you can choose to reclaim in order to aid your long-term survival. This quiet, unassuming suburban home is our first example of a building that you can reclaim. That, yes.